Hi. Well, I've had quite a few people lately ask me about subscribing, and I said, well, if you want to, you can. I don't do this necessarily for subscribing. I do this just for information, things that happen to me personally, things that I've experienced, things that I see my friends that's happened with them. And whenever I see things in the forum, things that I feel like are important, but a lot of the people are afraid to say anything because afraid of losing their job or their bookings. These are the things that I mention. These are the things that I research. And I will go to several teachers, and then I will go to some of the referral monkeys. Now we'll go to some of the websites and I actually look at them and compare them because somewhere between the negatives and the pros, uh, you find a truth, a common element, something that's running through there. I also you look at Glassdoor and a lot of things. There are some websites out there that I know of where you can actually name companies and name things where you can do it anonymously. Now, I do know there's a lot of teachers that just get disgruntled. They're not really good material for this occupation. And after a while, I can kind of weed through those attitudes. But being an experienced online teacher and having experienced some of the very similar generic kind of problems, then a lot of them make sense either from a minor or an extreme occurrence within different companies. So I know there's a basis for those complaints. The Chinese mentality and the way they do business is something that we kind of start to understand over time. I So if you're interested in just subscribing, because I'll put up a few videos here and there now and then, I am going to put up some. I haven't gotten around to it, but I was going to start putting up some more entertaining type, infomercial type things about online teaching, things to liven it up a little bit. You see, I keep a generic background. I was streaming some of my lessons for a while, and those were I had a couple of the companies tell me they'd rather I not do that because when you stream, you're actually giving free lessons as you're streaming. While it wasn't necessarily, I don't think, picked up in China, I can see their point, so I stopped streaming them. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, that's great. I'd enjoy that. If you want to comment, I don't get too many comments. I don't. You don't have to be afraid to comment. In fact, I think you can do it anonymously. Now, I don't take. You can have a different opinion. That's fine, but let's don't make anything personal. After all, these are just opinions, things that's happened to me. I can't judge what's happened to you, and I can only have an idea and a discussion based on what I know against what you said. So don't take anything that I say personal. Don't take anything negative and a direct attack on a company except for VipKid and say ABC. Um, those are directly, I will tell you, I have no respect for them. And there's some companies which I do like. I did not appreciate the way they handled the interview. I didn't appreciate some of the things they did. But as the company overall, what I know about the company, once you're in, they seem to be a very, very good company. And those that I will only mention what happened to me, but I do think that they're probably pretty good companies to work for. So when you hear my comments, take everything into consideration, look at it across the board, think about it before you decide. But I do appreciate some likes. I do appreciate some, comments. So be sure to hit the like buttons. I appreciate that. And be sure if you feel like you just want to kind of occasionally get an update on something in this industry, I think they're important. Go ahead and hit the subscribe. And that's really all that I've got to say about that. It's totally up to you. I've got some more videos coming out on a couple more companies that I just recently talked about, interviewed for. I have been hired for a new company. As soon as I figure out more about what's going on with them, I'll let you know. Anyway, this is Teacher Terry. Hope to see you in the classroom.